So today I have something to tell you guys. I'm a little bit emotional about it, but Jack Russo made a video, and at the beginning of the video, you think at first it was a misupload because, well, I did anyway, because it was old Jacksepticeye. So I thought he just misuploaded that video, and then it cut to him in the now, in the present, technically in the past. Of him playing the new Stanley Parable deluxe content or whatever. And that hit home. That really hit home. Just thinking about what he brought up as well, and the way he ended it too. Like I wasn't gonna cry. It made me cry. Okay, I'm not afraid to admit it. It made me cry. Hold up. Sorry. The reason why it made me cry is because I've been watching him for so long, and I didn't really take into account how long it's been, but it's been a long time. Ever since 2013 to now. Or 2014, 2013, like that. I was 10 when I was watching him, when I first started watching him. I'm now 18, almost 19. My childhood grew up around Jacksepticeye. Whenever there was an issue or anything, I would just calm down by watching Jacksepticeye and Markiplier and all of them, and realizing now that, I'm an adult. When I watched them, I wasn't even, I don't even know. It's one of those things that, if you think about it for a little bit, for like a couple seconds, maybe in a minute, you'll realize and you'll be like, damn. You don't realize that your life's going so fast until you're at that point, and you're like, holy shit. Because I didn't think about it until just now, but it feels like just yesterday I was like 15, and then the day before yesterday I was 12 and stuff, and it's crazy how far I moved on. Also, the way he ended it is what made me cry, by the way. I'm going back to that. I know I went a little rant. He put an old intro from the original Stanley Parable at the end, the full ending intro. That made me cry, because that was the Jack I grew up watching, right? But he doesn't do those not intro, but outro, sorry. The outro. He doesn't do those outros anymore, and just to see it come back is the craziest fucking thing in my life I've seen. Not craziest thing I've seen in my life, but it's up there. It's it hits you. It hits you right here, right in the feels. It really does, because you're sitting here watching the video, thinking about what you're gonna be doing today. What you're gonna be doing today, watching the video and doing all that, and then that happens, and it gets to the point where it's like the world's crazy, but it's so cool. It's crazy in a cool way. I'm making this video to prove a point that even though I grew up watching Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, and PewDiePie and all of them, the fact is that when we watched them when we were growing up, right, they were in their 20s, and now they're what, in their 30s. That's the craziest thing. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. And to think about the fact that that is what we grew up watching, and over time he changed, and you realize it changed then, but you don't realize it changed till he brings it up in the video. That, and then the ending as well is also what makes you hit the feels, because and it punched that like button in the face like a boss, and high fives all around. Psh, psh. Well, thank you. I'll see all you dudes in the next video. That made me cry because I think Jack is at a really good point right now. He's probably the best he's ever been. I just have to say one more thing. If I'm not saying he's ever gonna watch it, I doubt it, but if you ever come across this video, Jack, I know it's just a black screen, but and there's a fan in the background, but I enjoy your content, dude. And my dad does too. That's another thing. It's like I grew up watching him and some of my family members, but my dad, he watched you for Subnautica and stuff, and you have a nice tone of voice, and it helps my dad go to sleep at night, and I can't be more appreciative for that. And a lot of people be like, I don't know to take that as a compliment or not. You should, because if it makes them fall asleep after they can't get sleep, you know. Because my dad has a lot of issues, right? And sleeping's one of them. But when he watches you, he goes right to sleep. So I can't be any more appreciative than that. I don't know if this video will go up on my main channel, but if it doesn't, it's going up on Dread Talks. And if it is on there, I'm sorry for all the people who've been waiting for another Dread Talks video. I know I haven't released one in a minute. Like, I think a year, actually. I think it's been a year. But anyway, I just want to let you guys know that just enjoy life. Life is crazy, and there's a lot of twists and turns and bumps along the way, but at the end of the day, have as much fun as you can in your life. Because you won't know it until it comes and hits you and punches you in the face and hits you like a freight train. But my childhood is basically gone. I still have a couple more years, probably like 2 or 3, and then it's gone. I mean, some could say it's now, but I don't think it's now. I really don't. I think, if anything, my adulthood's just starting and my childhood is slowly ending. But with that being said, I want to say a couple things that are serious at the end of this. So, number one, sorry for all the people on Dread Talks, which isn't a lot of you, but people who were promised stuff and I couldn't give it to you. I made that channel thinking I would do a lot more talk videos. And then I soon realized that all my talk videos were going on my main channel because it was main channel kind of stuff. So the idea behind it wasn't like the best idea, but it was the only idea I had at the time, because I wanted a way to express what I was wanting to say and talk about without taking up time on my main channel. And the best way to do it was that second channel. But then over time, it was starting to become a hassle to run 2.5 channels, because I was technically running a third one, but it was so under the radar. Like Dread Talks it was on the radar for me. Well, I mean by on the radar is for me, by the way, not for you guys, because no way you guys would know I even had it if you wouldn't have brought it up. But, well, the people watching this video would know, but anybody who comes from a main channel wouldn't know. But anyway, the third channel is a channel that I post videos that I don't think are good enough for my main channel. And I'm not going to tell you the name. But I will say this. After this video, because I'm going to post this video on both my Dread Talks and my main channel, that I am going to be subscribed to it after this video is uploaded to both the channels. And I am saying I have a second channel now. It's called Dread Talks. I don't know if I've done that before in the past, but you know, there's some videos on there that are really good. I think anyway, you should watch them. And it's me talking about the past and stuff. And there was one about, I remember one that was about the zombie franchise and where it was heading, and I thought it was pretty good. But unfortunately, I didn't continue that. I discontinued my Dread Talks channel for a while because, if you want to know, it wasn't really personal life that got in the way, because at the time my personal life wasn't even questionably in the way. It was just more like there. But anyway, what was in the way was my main channel, because my main channel was growing and I wanted to keep it growing. So what did I do? I made more content for it, and then slowly but surely. Same thing with my main channel though. It's like, it's the main channel I'm working on. So anybody who, you know, wants to make multiple channels, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Most likely you're either A, gonna work on one, or B, work on all of them. And if you work on all of them, you're not gonna get anywhere. Well, you might, but starting off, it's gonna be hard to start off on multiple channels. And this is section number 2, because I said there was 2 things I had to say. Number 2 is, if you guys do find that third channel, it is literally just streams that I didn't think were good enough. Like I said earlier, but I'm going to continue this one. Weren't good enough for my main channel because I didn't think they were funny, and or I wasn't talking a lot, or there was just fan sound in the background. So because of that, those 3 reasons, I didn't upload them to my main channel. Or I was just being a dick, because there is a couple where I'm just a dick. There's also times where I just straight up just delete. Like, delete everything I have. What I mean by delete is, like, I will download a VOD from Twitch so I can upload to my main channel, and I'll be like, actually, this isn't that good, because I watch it back and skip through some parts, but I watch it back. And there was a part in one of them that was a Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video. The issue with that was that it was super quiet. Well, what I mean by that is and it was because I was super tired, like I am now. Because I decided to make videos and I was super tired. But it's okay, because I'm getting sleeper after this, so don't worry. But anyway, I was super tired at the time, and I wanted to make a video and see if it was going to be a good video. I didn't really want to care at the time. But it was downloaded before I went to sleep, and I thought about it, and I was like, I don't want to post this, actually. So if I still have the VOD, because I recently had to delete clips to get more storage on my laptop. If I still have the VOD, I will post it to my third channel. Dread Talks, I'm not going to say will be coming back. It's kind of one of those things where I want to post more for it, but the idea for it, it's like, it's hard to come up with a category to talk, talk about for like an hour at a time, or like 30 minutes at a time. Like, I have friends who have podcasts and stuff, and that's cool, but I want to have a podcast as well. But I also want to have guests come on, right? I can't do that in my situation right now, currently. I could, but it would be weird, because it'd only be like my family members at first. I gotta start somewhere, I guess. But no, I'm not gonna do that right now. What I'm trying to say is that I'm not discontinuing the Dread Talks channel. If you're watching this on Dread Talks, I don't know if I'm going to discontinue it or not just yet. This is kind of like a test video, see how it does. If it gets more than 2 likes, I will not discontinue the channel. But if it gets, if it gets a like, might discontinue the channel. I don't know. That's joking aside. The channel's not my main priority. It's my main channel is my main priority. Once that hits a good amount, like, I'm thinking around 700 subs, I'm going to start posting on here a lot more. And I think my third channel is quite literally going to be, because I didn't really name it yet. It kind of just gave me the default name for like my email that I put in for it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to name it Dreads VODs, which, makes sense, but also doesn't, because I post VODs anyway. But it's more like Dreads Discontinue. That's what we'll call it. Dreads Discontinued VODs. Dreads Discontinued VODs. Yeah, that's what we're going to call it. Because I don't use it for anything, Hold up. But yeah, I'm back, by the way. That's what I mean. But yeah, main channel and second channel, we'll both get this video. This was supposed to be a video for the second channel, but just to get the video out there, I'm probably gonna post it on my main channel. If you don't know, if you have been watching my second channel, or you found my second channel and you want on my main channel is Dread Baron. DreadBaron. Okay? That's how I spell Dread Baron. And if you find it, you'll know it's me, because I think the highest out of like the 5 people who have that name. I don't think I'm the highest. I know I'm the highest, but I think there's like 5 people who have that name. There could be more. But it's just, I'm not bragging either. I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to make a career out of something, and it's kind of working. But I need your help to continue this, So can we get this video to 17 likes and 23 subs this video, or else I'm gonna stop posting. Just a joke. Really though, second channel, when this goes up on you know who you are, because you're the one with less subs that I have, and it's called Dread Talks. If you can get 2 likes, I'll make another video next week. But if you don't, no video. Main channel, I don't care, because it's the main channel. I just put this up there and hope. Most likely it's only gonna get like 2-3 views, maybe 4 or 5. I don't know, because it's just a black screen of me talking. I have also, here's another thing I'm going to talk about real quick. Actually, no, I'm going to do that for the second channel. That'll be a video idea for the second channel. Here, I'll actually do that right now. So, in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, good night.